Good morning, everyone. I'm Sherry Jones, and I'm president of the Rotary Club of Grosse Pointe Sunrise. Dennis and I appreciate District 6400's invitation to come and speak to you about our involvement with the Medicine and Drug Safe Disposal Program and the Clean Water Project. That's me. Look in the background and you'll see a lake and you'll see a freighter. More about that to come. Basically what this is about, it's getting rid of unused and unwanted pharmaceuticals and keeping them out of our water supply. They get into our water supply by flushing or throwing them into trash. It's specifically about the safe disposal of unused and unwanted medicines to keep them out of our drinking water. I don't know about you, but I had no idea the impact this had on our water supply. The volume and magnitude of medicine accumulation in our lakes, streams, our drinking water was shocking to me. Equally shocking was the fact that these drugs, these pharmaceuticals, never break down. They're called forever drugs. This slide shows some of the medicine by volume of what's in our water. And we can get copies of those for you if you want to take back to your club. Well, Steve can. To me and our club, the continued pollution of our drinking water was alarming and unacceptable. Just as important for us with dealing with the opiate addiction, so is the danger to our water supply. To us, our involvement was a no-brainer. Again, to us, proper disposal is vital. Our involvement began by placing a disposal kiosk in the Grosse Pointe Woods City Building in the Public Safety Department. It was our first step toward our clean water goal. Now, I'd like to introduce Dennis Heidick, who's our club administrator and also our chair of our Project SMART committee. Now, I know it's a little early, everybody, and you might be looking at this wondering where Dennis is located, but you'd be right. He's not in Grosse Pointe. Dennis Heidick.
Thank you, Sherry. I've been told to slow down in my speaking and don't be so exuberant by my wife. So I'm going to calm it down a bit. Good morning. My name is Dennis Heidick. I serve as club administrator of the Rotary Club of Grosse Pointe Sunrise. You may be aware that the city of Grosse Pointe Woods suffered a tragic loss last summer of 3 young adults due to drug overdosing. Shortly after this unfortunate incident came to light, I received a phone call from our good friend Steve. And Steve of the Rotary Action Group asked if our club would be interested in a presentation highlighting Project SMART, specifically the medicine safe disposal kiosk that you saw a little while ago. Now, you have noticed my photo on the screen that I was in Phoenix, Arizona several weeks ago. I was there for the Final Four, had a lot of fun. Living in an arid climate, there is an ever-present concern of maintaining enough clean, safe water to supply the needs of desert residents. We as Michiganders are fortunate to be surrounded by the Great Lakes and must do all we possibly can to keep our water supply safe and clean for us for generations to follow. Next slide. Top one? Feeling this was a timely topic, Grosse Pointe Sunrise formed a Project SMART committee, and I scheduled Steve to speak for our club last August. And I invited John Kasanke, who's the Director of Public Safety of the City of Grosse Pointe Woods. Chief Kasanke hemmed and hawed a little bit about coming. He said, well, I have a town hall meeting the next day regarding this drug overdosing. I said, well, why don't you come? He said, well, I'll see if I can fit it in. Well, Chief Kasanke came. He was impressed by the presentation. He felt the disposal system was not only a safer method of medication disposal for the community residents, but also a more effective way to prevent drugs from entering our drinking water supply. Through the coordinated efforts of many individuals, the dedication of the kiosk took place on January 25th of this year at the Grosse Pointe Woods City Hall, and included the mayor, city council, Chief Kasanke, and nearly 50 guests from the community, as well as 2 reporters. Within a month of installing the disposal system, 2 of the disposal bottles were completely filled. It was unheard of. As of the end of March, we have 5 bottles have been used. To put this into perspective, each disposal bottle holds approximately 16,000 pills and tablets. That's a lot of pills and tablets, and you saw the size of that bottle. Now, you saw Sherry. She's at the Etzel and Eleanor Ford Estate. By the way, they give tours there. And we're on beautiful Lake St. Clair, the 6th Great Lake, not named yet. But anyway, we have all that fresh water, and here I am in the desert. You saw the earlier photo, and it's dry and arid. And those people in Arizona only wish they had the water that we have. At this time, I'd like to present a short video featuring Chief John Kasanke, and thank you.
Well, I'll take you back to last year when in June we had a triple opiate overdose. It was the second multi-overdose we had in 3 years. And we started putting together a number of organizations. We started to put together a town hall. And while I was helping put together that town hall, Dennis Heiduck reached out to me. And he said, hey, we're having a meeting and we think this would be of great interest. And I said, okay, where and when? He says, tomorrow at 7 a.m. So I said, okay. And I made the meeting, and Steve gave his talk on what the Rotarians are doing to combat this epidemic. And at the end of his talk, he mentioned the kiosk. So afterwards, it piqued my interest. Afterwards, I went up to him and I said, I want that. He said, you want that? I said, yeah, I want that. I had to first approach my mayor and my direct boss, Frank Schulte. They were very supportive in this. They realized what a benefit this would have for our community. We have a drug take back bin currently in our lobby that we take back a lot of prescription medications, and that's available to our residents for 24 hours a day. There's some pitfalls with that. There's some extra work and complications with having that. And for us to be able to partner with our local Rotary is huge, especially with this opiate epidemic. It's not going away anytime soon, but we're very ecstatic about partnering with the Rotary and having them come on as a partner for this local project. So with that, I am going to demonstrate this kiosk, and then if we have questions, we can.
Yep, we'll open up Q&A.
So what we have now with our current take back bin is you could pretty much open up the door and throw anything in there. And needles have gone in there, liquid has gone in there, and it can be dangerous and it can be a mess for my personnel. So with this, all I want is your pills. I don't want anything else. Put all your pills in a bag, come to our lobby 24 hours a day. This will be in the lobby, and you're going to walk up to the kiosk, and you're just going to simply dump your pills in, and that's it. You walk away. You can take this back for recycling, take it to the trash, but all we want is your pills. We'll take care of your pills for you.
This was the article that we did in the January issue of Rotary International magazine. I thought it was a great picture. My friends all tell me it really captured my essence. Just another guy standing out in the weeds. I'm here to talk to you about the Rotary Action Group Addiction Prevention for North America. I'm a board member of that. I'm also a member of the Southgate Rotary Club. Boy, we love our acronyms in Rotary, don't we? RAGAP, as we're known, is a group that has developed one purpose. Their mission statement is simple. We are here to promote and enhance Rotary and Rotary clubs. So we do. In doing so, what we have developed is Project SMART. And SMART is another acronym. What you heard about today is the M portion. But we also have school education. We also have awareness and naloxone training, the counter drug for opiate overdose. We will train people and give them away kits at no cost for your Rotary Club. And we have recovery and treatment programs. But what we want to talk about today is the Medicine Safe Disposal Program. And that particular program is designed with two purposes in mind. We want to get the dangerous drugs out of your medicine cabinet. Too many addicts start by stealing those drugs. We also want to make sure, and the most important part of that program for us is to make sure our water is preserved and pharmaceutical chemicals no longer continue to build up in there. I don't know about you, but I'm getting a bit tired. When I ask people to join Rotary, I get the inevitable question back from them that says, "What is Rotary?" That dynamic needs to change. We need to work on that. And through projects like Project SMART and other local projects that Rotary clubs are doing, we are not only going to be doing things that are important in our community, but we are going to be doing things that draw media attention to us. We're going to shine the spotlight on Rotary clubs through these programs, so that in the future, when a Rotary club like Grosse Pointe Sunrise asks a member to join, they no longer hear the question, "What is Rotary?" They hear the answer, "Wow, Rotary, I read about you. I want to be a part of that." So, how does it work? You can get involved in the program by simply talking to me. I'd be glad to do a presentation to your Rotary Club, show you how you can get involved in Project SMART and make a difference in your community and grow your Rotary Club through the kind of press and publicity that we will get from these programs. In closing, two things. You can see me. I'm throughout the conference. I will be here, be glad to talk to you, be glad to give you my contact information. But I really want to reach out and thank the Rotary Club of Grosse Pointe Sunrise. They will also be here back at the Project SMART table. And I want to thank them and their Project SMART committee for everything that they have done to get this program going. Thank you.